Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and I am really hot. I've been cooking, so slaving over a hot stove. I've made a shepherd's pie. I was not going to do a shepherd's pie, but then I suddenly thought, I've had this, where I've been kind of naughty and had a bit of gluten. I've got the roof of my mouth over this side. It's a little sore in places near my, it's always there by that tooth. It always just gets a little blister or something on the gum, and tomato would aggravate that somewhat. So I thought, oh no, I'll have shepherd's pie, and although there are tomatoes in it, it's not tomatoey, so it's probably a bit better for me. So anyway, I'm having that. And whoa, steamy kitchen. So yeah, hang on, my feet I can't stand having hot feet. Makes me wild, crazy. So yeah, again, I was going to do so much today. I had all these things that I should have been doing, and I didn't get around to doing all of them. But one thing I wasn't planning on doing that I did do was my latest square. So yeah, I did it two ways. I tell the first bit about this one and did it slightly different on this one, but this is the better way. Anyway, it's purdy. That's the new one, and it'll be up tomorrow. No, today for you guys. No, tomorrow. Be up tomorrow. Sorry, I am really hot. Mega hot. So it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I forgot what I was going to say. Would it'd be interesting though, whatever it was. Went straight out my brain. Too much is swimming around in there. Oh, I should have put the aircon on. I really should. I didn't bring a drink in with me because I just had tea while I was making dinner, and I thought I don't really need another one. I don't have any small bottles of water, and I've run out of cans of fizzy, so it would have been a big bottle of water or a glass, and you know, I don't really want to bring one of those in because, you know, on the odd occasion I have spilt it, and you know, I just thought, well, you've just had a drink, which, you know what's going to happen now, I'll probably go really dry and need a drink, and I didn't bring one in. So let's have a look. Oh, it's about time they gave us a Grogu. Oh wow, man, hang on. I've got a well appearing. This is silly. It's because I've sat down. I've sat down and I've taken my slippers off so that, you know, I can cool my feet down. But honestly, it's quite mild actually. Sun came out earlier. It rained this morning. It's very changeable, but which is you know, I'm glad it did stop, because Fluffy wouldn't have gone out like the other day when she was in all day, and she doesn't like that. So she did go out. Now last night I thought I'd lost her. She didn't come back. Oh, my face exploded. I haven't done that for a while. I'm gonna steam up. I can see it sort of hovering. Let's do it quick. It's not a gift to be given, no matter how well intended, said Bo-Katan Kryze. It's not a gift, said the Mandalorian. I think she's talking about the dark saber, not the white one. It's just got a white edge because that's the you know, the force, you know, the thingy. What was that? My ruler fell down. So that's Bo-Katan there, and there's Mando, and there's the dark saber. That's what she's yakking on about. Still no Grogu. No. Thinking of writing a strongly worded letter of complaint. Now, Gary has done me some more jokes, but that one is mega long. So we'll stick with the old ones for now. And, sorry, already done that one, but it was funny. Yeah, the nuns. Yes, that was the last one. So we are on... What's going on here? Oh look, this had carbonized. So I've got them again. What's this one? A man goes goes into the doctor's office and says, "Doctor, I have 5 willies." The doctor says, "My God, how do your pants fit?" And the man says, "Like a glove." Like a glove. I like it. He said there's no rude ones in the new lot. And collectively, I hear you all go, "Oh." I know you all like those sometimes saucy ones. My ruler that was. I measure things occasionally or use them to draw a line. Where I'm so hot, look, I'm getting all fluffy. Oh, I'm cooling down a little bit, I think. Wow. So yeah, that was that took me a while. The square anyway. So after I'd done it, I thought, shall I do my next one or shall I go to the farm shop? So I thought, oh, I'd go to the farm shop. And yeah, that's what I did. And then I came back and did dinner, so I didn't really get a chance to do any of the others, but I can pace them. It's all right. I've got plenty of time. No, I do. A little bit anyway. A little bit of time. A little bit. So, Gary's home. He's playing his game. He's being Lara Croft as we speak. I always tease him about being Lara Croft. I always say to him, why? Why do you want to be a woman with great big boobs and a big bum running around? Why? And he thinks I'm jealous of Lara Croft. I just tease him about, why do you want to be a woman with big boobs? It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'm telling you, it's not. He doesn't really see what I'm saying. He just thinks I'm jealous of her. She's a puppet, She's an animation. I know there was a movie with Angelina Jolie, but and there was another one with somebody else. I have no idea who it was. But still, that's not the point. It's not what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry about that. It must look dodgy. But oh, that definitely was dodgy. That was definitely... Oh, hello. I don't even know if you're still watching. Should we do it like this? Like a giant face? How about being a giant face filling the screen? It's blurry. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's not. It might be me. Oh, yeah, it's me. I'm the one who's blurry. Oh, well. Goodness gracious. So, up close and personal, eh? You fell for me. That's what it is. I've never been this close to the camera. Oh, my God. See all my zits. But then again, I've got a bit of a problem, guys. The eye... I've got another one now. So at least I know it definitely is not a cancer. Unless I've got 2 in exactly the same space on the other eye. So what I've done is, although I stopped using the eye drops, and this one does look like it's going, I'm using them for this eye because it can't be an allergy to the drops because I never used them in this eye. So yeah, now I have matching eyes. This one's actually quite sore. So yeah, I'm going to do one of those e-consult things and make an appointment to see the doctor, and I'll have to go and show them my eyeballs again. But so annoying. Really, really annoying. I just want to be free of it. Stupid, isn't it? I mean, I was really careful not to cross-contaminate. The only time that, is when you're asleep and you might rub your eyes or something like that. It's out of your control what you do when you're asleep or tired. I can't believe that fell on me. It didn't hurt or anything. It just went, woo. So, yeah, I was kind of doing this as well. This is a square I've already done. And I can't remember what week it was. But it was white. And I did it for the blanket for Chelsea's baby. But I liked it. So I thought, oh, why don't I see what it looks like with that colourful yarn? So that's as far as I got. I do have rather a lot of that yarn without bands on it. So I was going to make yarn bands and sell it anyway. But we shall see. I did get the refund though. You know, I said I would, I forgot to update you that I did actually get, I'm leaning on my hair again. I did actually get the refund for that yarn that didn't have the labels. So all of the Signet yarn that I got is uploaded. And when I watched Crystal from Bag a Day unbox my yarn, there was some yarn in there that she did, because she said that she really liked Signet, which I was glad about because there was a bit in there. And when she come to the stripes, I think it's called the Pateau baby stripe, she didn't know it was Signet, but it is. And there was a couple of Signets in there that she didn't realise were, because she did buy 4 mystery boxes, so there was quite a wide sort of variety of yarns in there. But yeah, quite a few of the ones were Signet that she didn't know were Signet. Ow! I just kicked the side of a drawer without my slipper. So that wasn't fun. So yeah, I made a shepherd's pie. I wasn't going to. I was going to do a spaghetti bolognese because I haven't done one for ages. Just want to make sure my earring's still in. Yeah, because I was brushing my hair rather vigorously. Sometimes I lose the back of my earring. But they're both there. That's fine. I found these in the jewellery box. They're like little pearls. And I thought, oh, they're quite thin. So they won't stab me in the head while I'm asleep. So I put those in. Just to kind of, you know, like a space saver. A hole saver. Anyway, yeah. So I was going to do a spag bowl. But I don't know if Gary likes my spaghetti bolognese. I think we do it totally different ways. And it's been a while as well. It's been, you know, I didn't want to make it. And I didn't want it to be too tomatoey, as I said, because I really want all of the ailments that I have, thanks to gluten, to go. Yeah, I need to behave myself a bit more again. I mean, that's the trouble. If you are really good and you don't have it, and then you suddenly have it, that period of where you've not had it, it comes back, like the allergy comes back with a vengeance. Really does. So yeah, the symptoms are magnified than if you carried on and on and on and on. It's just, it does have a build-up effect and it can be horrible. But so I finished watching Trigger Point. I was a bit disappointed that it was over. You know, I kind of love that program. And you know, so excited that the new season started, and ITVX had all of them on. So I watched the first 2 on TV, and then Paul said to me, my son, oh, they're all on if you go on there. So I went and binged them, and it feels like there's hardly any in the episodes this year, that they haven't done many. And they should have done like twice as many, because it's really good and I like it. But I'm not sure what I'm going to tackle next. I know Landman's going to be on, and we're still watching Tulsa King. But Gary and I watch Landman, so he doesn't like watching too many things at once. There's, on the odd occasion, he'll have a couple of things going so that we can have a rest from one. But usually we just, you know, sail through one program. So I haven't heard when my Stylecraft yarn will be coming. But I know that I did message them back that I didn't want to add any more to it, and so it should be on its way, and they sent me an invoice, so it should be coming. It should be coming. It's going to hurt me though. I've got to pay for it. That's the thing. Oh my god. Never mind. So yeah, I don't know what to do with those big kind of Christmas sacks. I think, you know, I thought it'd be a good idea to maybe do 24 like days of Christmas, rather than like have the 12 days of Christmas, have the 24 days of Christmas. But the 24 days of Christmas is going to be expensive, and I know that some people don't mind that, and so I could do a few, maybe. I kind of don't like to have things that are really expensive. It's like when I get like the Tunisian crochet hook sets, and some of the crochet hook sets, and some of the knitting sets, and I see how much they are, and I think, I don't really want to ask people to, I'm not asking, but you know what I mean, I don't want to put it there and have people think, how much? it really kind of doesn't sit right with me. Although, you know, I know that you can go out and you can buy sets of furls and chalgoos that cost way more. So, but it just makes me feel kind of a little uneasy that it'd be that expensive, you know. So, you know, I bet everybody says, oh, you need to keep it looking like this. I prefer it than being over there. But I don't know. It's like right in my face. At least my face is slimmer than it was, you know. Just saying. The chins are not so bad. Yeah, I am that vain. So I was thinking I need to sort out my poinsettia square that I still haven't took to pieces and figured out. I mean, I did look at it and I've kind of looked and thought, oh, that must be kind of easy to replicate. But if it was, I'd have done it, wouldn't I? So it obviously wasn't. So I can see what I did there. Yeah, I'll have a go. I'll write it down and then give it a whirl. Maybe soon we'll have the poinsettia square. I only did this, about 4 years ago. And I haven't actually got round to doing it yet. Yeah, none of us perfect, are they? No. So, I would be really miffed if, you know, this doesn't record after flopping down like that and I've babbled away in this corner all this time. And I think one of the reasons I don't sit like this is because I don't want you to see my junks in the corner there. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, to be honest with you. I tidied up. But it used to be. Used to have a lot of stuff. And, you know, I used to worry about what it looked like behind me. And now it's like, oh, really? I can't be asked to tidy it up. Not really. So, what else have I got to tell you? Let me think. I'm sure there is stuff. So Monday, I've got an open with me, I think, popping up. So that's today for you, because as you know, my today is your tomorrow my yesterday. I hope my chins are not looking too bad. And so yeah, that will that'll be tomorrow. So Tuesday will be the square, as it's done. Wednesday obviously is my hump day giveaway. So I will start thinking about getting my other things finished and filmed. So I have no idea what Gary's going to be doing tomorrow and Tuesday because he's off. So sometimes filming can be a little more difficult. Sometimes not. Depends. I mean, if he sits in there on his game, I can do what I like because he doesn't have a sound on. And so, yeah, wouldn't be too bad. But although I do feel sometimes a little bit conspicuous doing it. Never mind. Anyway, that's all I've been doing today, really. Went, as I say, to the farm shop. It was so nice. There was hardly anyone there. Because, you know, kids are back at school, the holiday makers have gone, it rained. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, this is how it usually is. And it used to be this way a lot. Like I said, the holiday camps open longer now. I said it on one of my other chats. And they all used to be just 8 months. So we all had a good 4 months of peace and tranquility. And then the onslaught would start up again come Easter. But now we don't get as much respite from it as we used to. And then with it only being closed for 2 months, so many people are just chancing their arm and staying in it. And, you know, just making a hole in the fence and parking up on the roadside and things like that and just live there. And it kind of got worse over lockdown when people said, you know, that they were here. And then it became to light just how many were actually living in them. And then since then, more and more people have been doing it, kind of going off the rat race and living in them. But I don't know if, you know, that what they are planning to do around his written in stone or not, or if it's just at the moment a plan that can get kind of squashed. So we'll have to see. We also keep getting invited to meetings because we've been given, this area has been given something like, I can't remember, millions anyway, to regenerate the area. And all of us locals have had these things come through the door saying, please come to the meeting and discuss what you would like us to spend the money on. So, you know, what could we ask for that's likely that they'll give us? You know, really, there's so little infrastructure here anyway. So yeah, what? Oh, fund my yarn shop. That'd be a good one. We sorely need one of those, called Hobby Rocks. So maybe I should say, can we have some shops? But no, it would just mean that more people park badly in the road where they shouldn't park, because that's what normally happens around where the shops are. Anyway, I'm whinging. I am having a whinge. So yeah, if you've got any ideas of good shows that I can watch that I might not have seen, please let me know, because I'm now in need of something to fill the trigger point hole that has now been left. Yeah, it's horrible when things end, don't you think? Gary likes it. He does. He actually likes them to end, whereas I think, oh, I was enjoying that. I don't really want it to end. But he is like, oh good, that one's done. Let's go and watch something else. He says I'm obsessed with TV. I don't think I am. It's just when he says, oh, I don't really want to watch anything. So what do you want to do then? Stare at the wall? I'll read my book or play my game. That just means I'll watch him play a game. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to whinge off and, yeah. So I don't know what... Still don't know about this view. Still don't know about this view. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.